Okay, now that we have finished painting our fish, we painted the front and the back, I have stapled your fish together. You will see that it's all stapled except for the tail is open, as well as the mouth is open. And I'm going to show you why in just a minute. Before I show you why those two areas are open, you're going to use a black Sharpie to add any details. So, like I had said earlier, anything that you want to add black, we will add last. So now that your painting is dry, you can use the black Sharpie to add any details. Maybe you want to go around the mouth. If you had made sharp teeth, you might want to go around the teeth. The black Sharpie is perfect for making those gills stand out. The black Sharpie is also great for tracing the eye, or even if you want to, you can color in the eye. We painted it, so we're not going to color the entire fish in, but we are going to use the Sharpie for any details. If you want to do some details by the fins, maybe there's some lines on the fins to really make them pop out. Maybe you want to go around the whole body. It's kind of up to you how you use the Sharpie, but the Sharpie is perfect for adding details. If you want to draw in your scales, now would be the perfect time to do that. If you already made scales, you can add it. If you don't want scales, you don't have to. But the Sharpie will really add any types of details that you would like to your fish. If you had stripes, you could make stripes. So you're going to finish up your fish with black Sharpie adding details. When you're finished with that, we're going to pretend that I'm finished. Then the next step is to make the fish look like it's really hanging and blowing in the air. So you're actually going to feed your fish. So that's why I left the mouth open. The next step is to take paper towel, and you're going to take a little piece at a time. So I'm going to rip a piece off. Oops. And then I'm going to crumple it up like a ball, a baseball. And I'm just going to carefully open my fish. Now I don't want to do it too hard and rip the staples that have already been done, but you're going to do a little bit at a time, and you're just going to feed your fish. Now if it's kind of stuck, you can put your hand actually inside and open your fish up, okay? So it's up to you how much paper towel you'd like. If your fish is very, very skinny and you're having a hard time getting it down the body, you can use that black Sharpie to kind of poke it in if your hand does not fit. Once you have it filled up the way you'd like, then you're going to come see me, and I will close up the fish's mouth with more staples. Okay? The reason why the tail is open is because these are fish banners or fish kites. Another added detail is to add some strips of tissue paper. So you can pick 3 colors, whatever colors you'd like. And again, you would come see me and we would add those tissue papers any way you want on the back of the fish. They could be all together. They could be kind of spread out. Now, if you wanted the same color, you can. I kind of picked colors that matched my fish. So again, this will close up your fish with staples, okay? So you have your tail, you have your body completed, and you have your head, and it's puffed up so it looks like it's really blowing in the air. The last thing that you can do is you will have a box at your table, okay? And what you can do is you can add some glitter detail. If you don't want to add glitter detail, that's okay. You will have glue at your table. It will have already be opened, so you do not need to touch it. I will have already done this step and opened it. But the glue can be added for any sorts of details. For example, maybe you'd like a little sparkle by the eye, or maybe there's, maybe you'd like some glue by the head, or maybe by the tail. So wherever you'd like glitter, you just add a little bit of glue. You don't want to squirt a big puddle of glue because that will just be too much on your fish. When you're ready, when you have those little details, you'll put your fish and make sure your fish is in the box, and you'll just sprinkle some of that glitter on. Now again, if you don't like glitter, you don't have to do that. Close it up, make sure your fish is over the box, and then you just kind of shake it off so that the glitter is where you glued, and then you have your finished Japanese fish banner.